needs to be said. Clear prop. Welcome to Microsoft Flight Sim. And back to Idaho, backcountry for some more exploration of all the different add-ons you can download. It's in the description. If you like to fly out here in the Idaho backcountry. Alright, we are at Pistol Creek Ranch, 49 India Delta, and we are just popping over to Indian Creek to start with. This is obviously one of them downloadable airstrips, sorry. Alright, I replaced my rubber bands in my yoke. I repaired my my rudder paddle set. So we should be good to go with everything. Hopefully it will work out. I haven't seen a windsock yet, so I actually don't know what to expect here. We are refueled and good to go. We have quite a lot, so I don't know how many we're gonna take today, but as many as I can. Yeah, so yep, no windsock. I mean, we have no idea, so I'm actually gonna put my own windsock out, because that is a thing you could do before you actually start everything up. And I didn't, so let's do that. Just a little quickie here so we get an idea of what we got here. Where's my... what's going on? Wow, what is this? Interesting. So this is not working. Is it because my engine is running? Wow. That's strange. Might be, I don't know, I don't think so, but let's kill the engine just temporarily to see if that's the case. I don't think that is the case. This has never happened before. And now, like, nothing is really working. Huh. Go figure. Alright, we don't have anything. Yep. Alright, let's try this, I guess. Jesus. Typical. You can't even just put your finger outside to feel what's going on. I hope my whole stream not gonna be like this. I hope everything will work out. Okay. Fuel cap selectors, control system, flaps. Set. Mixture. I don't have the props, so we don't have to worry about that. However, we have an issue. What is going on with everything? Yeah. So, I don't have... okay. There we go. That happened before. I'm starting to think I should put that toggle for reverser or engine brake somewhere else, because I constantly just accidentally activate it every time. Anyway, mixture. There we go. No, there we go. That should be the best. Carb heat, yeah, we don't need that. Lights. So heat, strobe, beacon, land. Everything's gonna remain anyway. Fuel pump on. Halfway down, I abort if I can't reach 50. Take off, clearance, well, you just let people know we're gonna take off here, right?
For Niner India Delta traffic, Skyhawk Charlie Golf Quebec Bravo Golf, taking off runway 22, departing straight out for Niner India Delta.
Here we go. Man, it feels wiggly. And there's our windsock. No, that's a freaking stop sign, never mind. We are airborne now. Heading down to Indian Creek. There's our black bear that I forgot to check out. I was thinking I should check it out in the beginning of this stream, but that didn't happen, so yeah, so I need to consider I'm a lot heavier now. We have refueled. Heavier than when we got here. Alright, I need to get a little I don't feel like I'm at my A game. So I'm not necessarily going to land right now. I'm just feeling my way here. We got an otter sitting. Twin otters, sorry. It kind of feels like we have the wind in our back. Not by much, but feels like it. But I'm gonna actually turn around and see if it feels better, because we need something. Haven't seen a windsock yet. I think this one should have a windsock. Funny if I did just missed it. Anyway. Now, yeah, I think we are into the wind now, because the knots just changed a whole lot coming around this ravine. Yeah, this is it. This is way nicer. There we go. It's more like it. Let's go. So we got wind, alright, 210 degrees-ish. 220, maybe. I didn't notice any crosswinds, or the winds are just calm, but not very strong at least. Yeah, this is interesting. They cleaned it up, but I can't see any socks, wind socks. Should be in the middle of that ring, I assume. ring of whatever it is, like block stones or boulders. Right down here. I'm flying over it, of course. It's okay, let's keep going. No, it's down here too. So I think there should be like a suck in the middle of this ring, but anyway. Not a big deal. Last time I was here, there were like bushes and boulders, actually big boulders laying in the middle of the strip, like dividing it into two. They're like just halfway down the runway. They were there. All right. We are going to Marble Creek now. Doesn't say what. It should be on 5,700 feet. So that's basically like, yeah, I think it's about where Lower Loon is. It's 5,400 or so. Alright, we are way too low here. It feels kind of unsettling. We need to get higher. And I got an itch on my back. That's very annoying. At least right now. Good thing I got my back scratcher handy. Alright, so I'm gonna get higher and cross this ridge ahead of us, I think. I don't know if we need to, but possibly. I think we need to. Yeah, we got Thomas Creek down there. We're gonna go there after we been visiting Marble Creek. For sure. And that's gonna be interesting because I've been flying there a lot too. And it never was very exciting, like visually it wasn't very exciting. But that one I know I downloaded, so should be better with some fences and stuff. What's that? Is that ours? Possibly. Let's turn. Or did I miss? Oh, this is it probably. I think so, yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna turn around, come in the other way. This looks good. Man, picking up so much speed here. I want to have a peek before. Oh boy. Oh boy. Looking good, and I'm making very stupid decisions here. Alright, so I'm gonna just cross this little ridge here, and I'm just gonna throw myself into the valley basically for an approach. Flaps 1. Oh, flaps 2. I don't know the degrees, I'm just saying 1 and 2 and 3, or full. I think we did good there. I'm going, oh, that's too early. We're too freaking fast. I think we have plenty of headwind, upwind here, actually. Headwind, yeah. Not a very long strip though. So I mean, it's enough and all, but this looks great. This is nice, like a cool place you could just put up camp. Maybe by this big tree or the other trees. We get plenty of trees. Some firewood. I don't know, maybe. Alright, let's taxi back and take off. I know I'm gonna keep up the pace a little bit because we got many airfields, and if there's nothing really specific to be looking at, I'm probably not gonna go outside of the aircraft, like maybe perhaps like this, but this looks so good. Gonna watch out for the creek here so I don't dip my prop. Wouldn't be too good. Right, oh. Alright, here we go. No flaps. I'm gonna go probably full flaps and then. Alright, let's see, hang on a sec. We got our flap indicator, so it says, man, my eyes are failing. 40, 30, 20, 10. Right now we got 0. I'm gonna go down 30, I think, for taking off. Then back to 20, just after I clear those trees. I think that's the plan anyways. And we are pretty heavy. I don't like this. And I don't like this one bit. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Oh boy. Alright, going 20. Good. That was a good plan. It actually worked. Because we are heavy, so I need to consider that. Man, that was taking chances. I don't know how I would have done it in real life. This one is, I would probably not have this much fuel with me to start with. Maybe 1/3 of a tank, and that makes this plane really nimble and nice. But now, right now, we got like, I think 44%, almost half. That's what I started with, so it's a little bit heavier. Not by much, but you know, sometimes that little difference is all that it takes for you to fail. But yeah, I mean, it's thanks to the winds, I assume, because it seems like we have a couple of knots in our favor there. It felt like it. Once the tail came off the ground, it felt like I can do it. But there was not much left, really, so wouldn't that be like a change in wind in some way? Oh boy. Yeah, the Cessna is a little bit of a challenge, I feel. All of this is new. This wasn't here. I mean, it's not new. I seen this. I had this extension in, or add-on. A lot of horses and cows. Wow. But it's in 2020. I guess Thomas Creek. And so I remember it. This might be a 2020 add-on, actually. Most of them work, so that's pretty cool. I want to take a look at this, because in 2020 you don't have animals like this running around, so It looks a lot better now with this add-on, actually. It looks kind of funky before. They are all over the place, really. Alright, so we're gonna come in, it's gonna be crosswinds, but I like to land here, so it's gonna be interesting. I might stop for a little bit and check things out. Oh boy, that was a long lag. Man, it looks way better. Way better. Nice, nice, nice add-on. Really nice. And trees make more sense too now. They're coming in like, oh man, I love this. This looks great. Almost made it. Almost made it. Almost didn't make it, I mean. Alright, so we got a little crosswind. And we have a brother. 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 It's actually 172. Just like the one I'm flying. I might have a little bigger wheels, that's all. That looks good. Who are you? Yeah, I got bigger wheels for sure. Those are Tundra tires, I think, on the other one. And I got probably the, like, legit Alaska wheels. Alaska tires. Bush tires. So I'm gonna take a little look here. There we go. It's good enough. Oh, look, tie downs. They got freaking tie downs. Tie down the studs, like, it's legit. Alright, cool. But now, is that like a player? I don't know. I'm gonna kill it here. There we go. And I'm gonna just leave everything on except for the battery, so we don't have to worry about that. There we go. Let's take a walk, shall we? Looking good. I like this plane. Who are you? Who are you? Right. These are really nice. Nice work. But where's the plane that's supposed to be here? I can hear it still. Like typical, it's gonna probably stick around, that sound. Not a big deal, but it would be nice if it wasn't there. So that happened before I started off from Bromma, and I think it was like a blimp, a Goodyear blimp or something, but I couldn't see it because it was some kind of downloadable content that I couldn't see because I didn't have it. Old Microsoft, and when they are gonna learn. Anyways, so that sound stuck around for a bit after takeoff. I was actually flying the 727, so I was not close any longer, but I could still hear it like it was behind me. I was like, oh, come on. A little cabin of some sort. Just to hang out, place like barbecues and stuff you can. I'm not sure about that. Is that like a legit hangar, maybe? It kind of looks like it with a big port. You can have put your plane in there. Pretty cool. I'm not gonna walk all the way though. We don't have time for that. But it looks way cleaner and more natural. I mean, don't get me wrong, everything really looks way better now in 2024. It looks natural and all, but here as well we got boulders sitting around, like bushes, sagebrush, I think. Plenty, like sitting half and half on the runway, so they were kind of in the way, somewhat. Let's take off. I'm not sure about that. I hope it doesn't stick around because it's kind of annoying. Let's put everything. There we go. Let's start her up. See nothing yet.
Clear.
There we go. Let's go to Mahoney Creek. Those are not, for me, not different, but I'm gonna show them for anyone who haven't seen them. Those are from the marketplace. So there's another maker for those. I actually was thinking of putting a few names on it into the description of the makers of these add-ons that I'm gonna show, but there were many. So I just put the link to the map, the worldwide map. You can go through and just, you know, zoom in on Idaho and you will see all the different airports coming up. I'm gonna taxi out behind him, but I'm gonna turn around sooner and take off. That's the plan anyway. Oh man, here we go. Alright, going flaps 20. It's no problem at all. Flaps up. Coming around, coming around, coming around. Playing with fire. There's another plane I didn't see before. Like a Piper Cub. Alright, let's check out Mahoney and Cougar Ranch, I think. They are like parallel runways on different levels. Mahoney Creek is elevated, while Cougar Ranch is just by the river, so to speak. On the same level as the river. Follow the river. Go in the same direction the bird is flying. It's flying back to the village. Ignore the bird. Follow the river. Movie reference there for you again. It was a while ago. That's Willow from 1988. It's kind of in the same style as Lord of the Rings, but much lighter. Lack of better words to describe the story. It's a little bit lighter. It's more fun. It's a dangerous thing to state because I know Lord of the Rings has such a big fan base. But I always liked Willow. That's enough of a story for me. Check it out. This is Cougar Ranch, I think. If I'm not if I remember correctly, and there's Mahoney. So we're gonna land maybe on both, I don't know. I know I've got a few streams of this. Might not waste too much time over here, but I will have to turn around and watch these trees too, because they are everywhere and they are not very easy to spot sometimes if you're looking around a lot, looking for planes or just your angle, your approach, whatever have you. You might just miss and just sticking out and like just a thin pole basically. It's in front of you all of a sudden, right? I'm not doing my checklist for landing either. I got lights on constantly because we're just taking off landing, so flaps is the only thing I really need to check like that, I feel. It's like kind of like being in a pattern almost, but different, always different outcome, not outcome, but condition. Man, this is a bought airport and we got freaking sagebrush in the middle of it. I'm not gonna land here. I think those are sagebrush, I'm not sure. I'm no local. Alright, we can try Cougar Ranch instead. But it's kind of we need to get down into the canyon. I like to do so because actually I'm gonna try something. This plane, I'm kind of torn doing approaches with this one the way you can do it with a Cub, where you're basically hanging quite close to stall speed and just gliding down to the airport. And the Cessna, I feel, isn't as reliable with that. It's heavier. It's man. Alright, gonna force it into this. Don't force it to crash though. Alright, so let's try that just to see how it's doing, because I haven't tried it before. Ah, man. Alright, let's just hang here. Come on. Oh shoot, there we go. That's too much. And I'm too close to ground to recover. Man, that was scary. Alright. Not doing that again. We're not doing that again. That was scary. At least it didn't drop a wing, which is weird. I would expect it to drop the left wing or something. Oh boy. That was bouncy. Alright. If you say so, man. I'm happy you're happy. So I was a little bit how would I say, provocative. Not even a little. I was out of line doing that. I didn't even have time to really feel if it would work. I'm actually going to take off from here. We got crosswind. Oh man, maybe not. Maybe not. Hang on. Yeah, no, this is not good. It doesn't feel good at all. What was I saying? Yeah, so I didn't even have time to research or try out the thing I wanted to try out because I was out of line. Alright, maybe the simulator is going to crash because it's kind of behaving on and off, doing this stutter shitty crap of thing. Alright, no flaps. Just going to see if I get the right mixture here. I want to see to it. We need the best right now. That's the best. Alright. Pushing it. Come on, come on, come on. Oh man. One go straight into the wind, of course. Man, what's that bump about? It feels weird. Coming off the ground with that hump or bump or whatever it is. Sitting there and just throwing us up in the air. So I'm not going to try it again because of that. It's kind of that kind of throws me off. This is not the first time. I just happened to forget it. That bump is really not, I don't know if it's there for real. I'm pretty sure it isn't, because it can cause major problems on the rollout or takeoff. Happy to say we got airborne, but it could have ended in a whole different way, whole different scenario. So let's see here. Alright, it seems like we're gonna have crosswind and lower loon, but at some point, if I'll feel that the winds are in our favor, I am going to try that thing I didn't manage to do here because I was too excited about getting down in speed, and also I was pretty high up, which actually saved us from crashing because I just barely recovered. That was pretty stupid. That move. But yeah, this model, I don't know about the Cessna. I have never been flying any aircraft in real life, so I don't know, but this Cessna feels almost invincible. It feels like it has got your back, you know? Like really safe. You can do anything with it. It's so forgiving. And that's the description I've heard about the 172 actually. So it's a really great airplane, but there is like this every plane has its limitations, and when it's this forgiving, the limitation might come pretty quick. So that's another thing. Some limitations kind of crawl up on you so you can notice the tendencies. Some limitations, they're just there. Boom. And you have to deal with it. And altitude is your friend, obviously, so. And I didn't have much of that. I did have exactly enough. And I didn't hit any tree because that was the second thing. Coming out of that, alright, you might clear it, but you might hit a tree on your way down somewhere, you know, because you don't have much authority anyways at that point. So alright, so we assume 21, 22, it's gonna be, okay. I'm gonna go left here and come back in, going right. And I don't think we got any windsucks. But this one should be cleaned up as well, so it basically looks like it did before, but it shouldn't be sagebrush in the middle. Oh, there are actually some brushes or some bushes still. Not as many rocks. We'll see. On the pictures at least. Man, what's going on? I can't zoom out for some reason now. What is going on with my stuff there? Everything's seems a little bit off today. The sim is kind of lagging on and off, and my controls, not real, my controls are really good, but maybe I'm kind of out of alignment, I think. And, well, maybe I need to come around and just calm the heck down, chill out, enjoy the flight, and stop taking unnecessary risks. It's kind of interesting how you look at things. Some things are really sharp and some things look a little bit blurry. I'm not really disturbed by it, but I don't think I've seen that before. Oh yeah, there was an update come in. Oh my god, maybe my settings are off. It's possible they are totally off. I need to check that. Man, I should have done it before. Man. There's another plane here. Actually, it might be a chopper. It is. There's usually a chopper around here just doing stuff. Rescue missions or some stuff like that. This is not gonna end well. Man, oh boy! Let's go down to the left because I don't want to crash into the house. Alright, so that was a little bit. Let's do this again, I think. So now we got so much coming from the left. It's ridiculous. Up and away, come on. And I don't know how he sees me, my plane. Might be flying an Airbus. I don't know. That looks so freaking wrong. I wish they could do something just so you had at least the right size of plane. At least, you know? So it wouldn't be that disturbing if you don't have the model, you don't have the model installed, but like being that much off with a type of airplane must be something that can be done about it. And the sim would relate to it at least as a small plane if it's a small plane. And there need to be some kind of recognition to implement into the coding so it can recognize, alright, this is a small plane, so I'm gonna just put something that's closer, you know, in size and type, perhaps. They say it's not doable because, you know, they came too far with the coding, and every maker, third-party developer, needs to implement it in their models and whatnot, but I think you can implement something else. I'm not a programmer by any means, but I just have a great imagination, and I've seen stuff done in other games that point to that. I mean, you probably can't pull it off if you just put it. I mean, there's so many developers. Would be surprised if someone else comes up with it. There's actually something, I forgot the name of it, that I'm going to check out. Man, this was way better. This landing was way better, but I'm still not really. Oh, yeah. Alright, we're going to check the settings now, real fast. I'll sit here and see if something has changed, because I didn't see any update, but it's possible it did the update and I missed it. How could that be? I don't know. Anyway, graphics. Oh, here we have one actually. Oh yeah. Oh, I think I had things on Ultra actually, so yep. Ultra grass, well, we can try it. What is this? Yeah, everything has changed actually. Oh my god, okay, so here we go. So 400 is most. I think I had it on 200 or 300. Let's put 300 here. See how it does. I mean, if it's too... I'm also streaming, so if it can make it... While streaming, it can make it, right? Limited clouds, texture resolution, ultra, 16. Oh my god, yeah, everything is... And I didn't react to it until now. Like, I was like, something is off, right? High. No ray trace shadows, really? Do I need that? I don't know. Sure, try it. Shadow maps. I usually go with lower ones, actually. But we can try this. See how it does. Contact shadows high. Ultra, good. Windshield effects high, yeah. Ambient occlusion ultra. I remember that. I had that on ultra. Cube map reflections. Alright, 256 is fine. Ray marsh reflections. Ooh, I don't know. Let's try it. Light shafts ultra. Motion blur. Yeah, I had that on medium. Visual effects particle quality. I want to have that on high and try that. Glass cockpit refresh rate. Character quality ultra. Characters variety ultra. Characters quality ultra. Airport. Quantity. Okay. Oh. Yeah, high is enough. Quantity. Airport surfaces quantity. Nah. Go medium on that one. Want to have a lot of vehicles everywhere. Variety can be ultra. Parked aircraft quantity low. Yeah, that's changed. Actually, now we can have medium, but maybe try it, because that was a problem before. They were everywhere, even in medium. So I'm gonna try that now. Parked aircraft variety ultra. Aircraft traffic quantity medium. Fine, traffic. Sure, whatever. Aircraft traffic variety full ultra. Road traffic medium. Sea traffic no, nothing. I'm gonna try that some other day. But yeah, it's been just a joke, big joke with the sea traffic. Where big ships were halfway in on ground, basically, not sitting in the port like they should. Everywhere. That was just so misplaced. Fauna density ultra, of course. Seatbelt visibility, why not? Alright. See how this works out. Fly and safe. And I don't know if everything's going to be applied at this point. We'll see. Sharpening. I don't remember that. Experiment. This is... I think these settings are... this one is actually not. Ultra performance, about quality. I want to put it on quality to see how it does. Alright, we'll see how this works. Jesus. Low latency. This one, I'm not sure about this, but I had it on and boost, so I'm gonna have it there. Frame duration, yes please. Confirm. None? What now? Confirm. There we go. That's going to be automatically on 2 because I don't have support for more. Alright. Save and back. See how it does. Resume. Alright. So far so good. Man, it looks way better in the cockpit. I can't believe I didn't see this. I was probably thinking, this looks so much better. So much nicer. Oh man, there are 2 guys around. That's nice to have a buddy like that flying with you. Let's kick it. Let's go. Alright, flaps 20. Coming off. Oh, there we go. That one well. All right, I guess. Man, I'm a little bit ashamed actually, because I'm usually very. It's so important to me that things look good. So I don't know what happened, but now it looks good. Man, it looks good. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess I had a lot of things going on. I can't just only blame it on being tired or something, because I'm all over the place. Or I just come to an acceptance when I just don't want to whine about it anymore. I don't know. it was more important for me how the plane handles. I was kind of looking for that, just to be able to fly the plane, I think. But looking at the dash with this versus what we had, man, it's going to be interesting to check out the stream later, so I can really put picture-in-picture the screenshot, taking 2 screenshots and put them each side, because the shadows are really nice now. Really nice shadows. Where are we going? Alright. We are on our way from Lower Loon Creek, which is my favorite spot to hang out and fly with people. We are on our way to, well, Flying B, that would be, hang on, it was actually there, I think. Flying B Ranch. Flying B Ranch, interesting. Alright, we got 6.4. And I actually want to zoom out here because I want to have an idea of where to go, somewhat. Okay. We just gotta follow the river. Come down in RPMs a bit. We do have autopilot in this thing. That's kind of cool. So yeah, I would love to own a plane like this, even though I find the Kit Fox more appealing, the way I want to fly it. But on the other hand, I think this is a bit more comfort, if you will, I think. More isolated. I don't know. I mean, I haven't been in any of them, but they have different features. So maybe it's not even right to compare them. But if you want to buy a plane, man, depends on your flying, I guess. For cross-country flyings, I would rather have the Cessna. But then again, flying like this, even if it's cross-country, I would rather have the Kit Fox, because it's more airy, open. Like, for sure I would manipulate or rebuild a Cessna if I own one. Putting glass, if it's possible. I don't know if any construction allows it, but putting glass down by the feet so you could actually look out. Possibly a little bit on the door as well. I mean, it would be lighter too, possibly. I don't know. I think so. We win a few, get it a little bit lighter and easier to fly if you're doing stuff. I mean, just this, having these windows up on the roof, this is so cool. Most models don't have it. On the 152 I've seen it more than the 172, that's for sure. Alright, so we got this one. See if it's anything special. Kind of looks like it is. Overspeeding it just a little bit. Yep, this is definitely, we need to try this one out. Alright, I'm gonna coming the other way. We got this one is probably not different at all. I think this is how I always seen this one. I'm not sure which one this is. Doesn't matter though, we're gonna take the other one. It's Bernard maybe. Hoodoo. 8.7. So Hoodoo is the next one, and I'm not sure because the thing is, on the map, when I choose did my flight plan, and this is not going to work out at all. I didn't see the star, so it looked like just an average airstrip without add-on, and I'm pretty sure I added it. I'm gonna probably just touch and go on this one. If I feel that, no, I think I'm gonna stop. It's fine. It's fine. I'm dangerous. Taking chances like that, like first second I'm thinking I'm going to do this, next second I'm going to do that. Who knows? Alright, I try to take off if it feels right on the takeoff roll. If it doesn't, if it feels too wiggly waggly, I'm going to taxi back and take off coming this way. Still don't know the winds. It might be different from where we started off, so. But mainly it might be tailwind. If I'm thinking like 20, then we get a tail slash, so we get a kind of a big tailwind component going on. Still don't see no socks. What happened to all the socks? Why aren't there any socks anywhere? That's like something after the update, it feels. Like all the socks have been removed. Let's see if it's still an issue with my camp out. Or maybe it works. Nope, it doesn't. Something happened to this after the update, so it might be updated further on. So I have no camp anymore. Boo-hoo. Our flaps are up. And this is a test roll just to see how it behaves. If I can keep it straight, and it seems like I can. I'm gonna go flaps 20. Oh my god. Flaps 30. There we go. Flaps 20. Coming up in speed. 10. Flaps up. Alright. Nice. This one we're just gonna fly over basically. Maybe do a touch and go. Doesn't matter really because we're coming in way too fast anyway. No touch and go. We need to get higher. That's what we need because we're gonna take a right. I'm gonna fly into this ravine and see if I can climb a bit. I'm gonna stay off the left wall because I'm pretty sure the lift is on the other side. And going low is not an option because it's just too narrow and any wind is gonna just throw us around down there. Alright, seems like we found the lift because we have good airspeed. And we still got the wind in our tail, so pushing us up the wall. Pretty cool. But I'm gonna continue. I want to turn right here, but it feels like a stretch. I need more altitude before I do so. We have 82. We're good. I actually need to go over this ridge just beyond this top because then I feel safer to continue to the right. If I can clear that one, I'd say we can continue. Yep, there we go. Our speeder is not the best, down at 70. So I'm not comfortable with this. So I'm going to turn left into the wind, or possibly what is into the wind, and see if I can get some more speed. It's up at 80 now. So yeah, I think we're doing the right thing. And we keep climbing a bit. So, there we go. Alright, it's coming down again. But I also pulled a little harder on the yoke. Alright. Yeah, as you see, I want to go up this ravine here and we need to get some altitude because it might just end We got maybe don't have anywhere to go. I think we're pretty safe now, though. I have to say. I think we're good. All right. There we go. Oh, we actually still had flaps 10. So I actually had flaps 40 coming off the ground. Really? Yeah, because I was thinking 20. Oh, I go 30, right? But at that point, I went 40, and we've been climbing with 10. My bad. I should have a check on the gauge to see that the flaps really are all the way up. All right, we can turn here, turning 046. Turning 046. Roger, roger that. Roger, roger. Roger, roger. Do I have some coffee left? Ooh, that was not much, but it was enough for now. Oh man, uh-oh. That was funky. Ooh, that was funky. So it really pushed the nose down, and I struggled to get it up again. That was interesting. I won't think we're safe up here, but maybe something is going on right here. I don't know. I wouldn't expect any surprises, except for that we are like on a really high altitude because we are 10,000 feet. Over 10,000 now. So we're approaching Hoodoo, which I really hope is a strip that is, because I'm pretty sure, like 96% sure that I downloaded it, because I mean it was there. I thought the name was funny. Hoodoo. Hoodoo Meadows Airstrip. And I think we need to turn around, but I hope maybe I can spot a windsock. I don't know. Maybe that is the thing. Maybe it's a windsock issue with the update. I don't know. And that's why I can't have my... Because at one point I had my tent up. Not the other stuff, but the tent came up. Then maybe the next step was the... Actually, we're not just going to fly over. Was the windsock, and then it didn't load anything else after that either. So I'm thinking maybe it's a windsock issue. Haven't seen a single sock yet, I think. Or I have a very bad memory. I don't think. Alright. Oh, there's one. Alright, I take it back. Cool. Perfect. Oh, no. Alright, we'll see how that works. So it's going to be downhill, and I don't believe in downhill landings. So I'm going to prepare for a go-around, but I'm going to try. Downhill is kind of dangerous. You can just end up on your prop, or just end up overshooting everything. So I'm going to see. Coming into the wind like this. I'm gonna side slip it with power. I'm gonna use this little clearance, or how you say, like, clearance. Little patch here before. I'm gonna use it. And oh boy. Ooh, that's a nice plane.
My whole body was shaking.
Alright. That was the last straw. Like, I would not push it further than that. That was like now or never, when then we go around. Which was kind of late. If you want to be really sure, you should just go around before. I talked about it in the last stream, so man, I keep talking about it. But yeah, we're gonna taxi back and take off coming downhill, obviously. That's the best choice. Yeah, so I'm positive this is definitely working. Pretty simple strip, but I'm pretty sure that it's downloaded content. And I'm thinking it's a 2020 that's working. And that could explain the reason why it's not visible. But I kind of feel that I have a few 2020 airstrips that doesn't have that issue, so they are actually marked out on the map with a star. So I don't know, but not a big deal. I'm just thinking of maybe what it can be. Whoa. Alright, so I'm gonna stay to the left here because it's gonna want to turn into the wind to the right. On the other hand, I'm not sure if I'm right here, because if it lifts up that wing, it's gonna push us to the left. So I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. I think it's a bigger... What's our altitude right now? It's alright, 5,800 it says. And our altitude says 8,000. Jesus, that, never mind. Hoodoo is on 9,300. But this one says 8,300. It's 1,000 feet off. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, might be the density altitude. Anyway, Soldier Bar is the next one. That shouldn't be an upgraded one, no add-on on that, but it's a cool place. I'm gonna fly by and maybe do a landing there too. Let's go. Flaps are up. Doing my takeoff roll. Coming off with the tail wheel. Flaps 20 coming. Up and away. Here we go. Nice. That was a nice takeoff. It felt nice. It felt satisfying. Would be the closest word coming to mind. Alright, so yeah. We're gonna try to cross, oh boy. Gonna try to cross this ridge here. It looks promising. Flaps up. So I tend to forget first notch of flap to just yeah, I forget to retract it. I need to be more thorough with that. Alright, still, which is nice. I like this. Oh boy, oh boy. Here we go again. I love this little aircraft. It's such a nice model. Oh boy. I don't know what's going on with the pilots. So I'm my co-pilot. I'm always my co-pilot now, so I don't know what happened. They just misplacing it, putting them on the wrong side, which is kind of annoying, because then I just have to basically change that and hopefully So my co-pilot should be a clone of me, then it doesn't really matter, right? And which one pops up? My brother. My twin brother. There's Soldier Bar. We're gonna have crosswinds, I think. Whoa, shoot! Trying to suck us down. That's scary. Oh boy. A lot of things going on with wind dynamics today. It looks clear, it looks very safe. Don't let that fool you. Flaps full. I might try the thing with the what I was going for with the Cougar Ranch when I failed. See if you can pull. I don't know. It kind of feels unsafe with this aircraft. You really start falling from the skies even before the stall warning hits you. It actually, man, it kind of worked.
Excellent landing.
But I was not hanging the way you can do with the Cub. That was the difference. Obviously, with better headwinds, I could, but with this, not really. But it was kind of interesting because I came in pretty steep. I added power when it started sounding and alert, stall warning, and that was it. It was maybe a lucky shot. Let's see where we're going next. Yeah, I love turning around with this one. It's so much fun. Alright, next stop from here is after Soldier Bar, we got Taylor Ranch. 2.2 miles, 263. Yeah, so we're gonna take off. It's gonna be a hard right. Whoa! Boom! I was not braking. I thought I was, but I slipped a bit. There we go. That was scary. Alright, so. Yeah, no, it's behind us. It's gonna be behind us, so I'm just gonna turn. Depending on. I'm actually gonna go to the right. Oh, we got visitor again. Helicopter coming to visit us here. Man, I wish I had the kid fox. I could honk my horn at him. Man, that's impressive. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I need to learn that someday. I don't know. It looks so much fun, but I'm like dismissing it because I'm in the belief it doesn't simulate helicopters very well. So I don't even want to learn it. Or maybe someday I will. It looks a whole lot of fun. Looks really, really fun. Alright. So, nice landing there, buddy. And touchdown. That was sweet. That was 10 points. Excellent. Alright. I'm gonna say hi to him real fast. Doing a thing like this. Maybe he wanna join me, by the way, because he disappeared, so we just gonna stay put a little while. It would be nice to have some sort of maybe invitation or company. Who knows? We're gonna give him a minute if that's what he's doing. I don't know. I have no idea. Whoever he is. I could look on some kind of map. I don't know. Usually I have to go out into the menu, I think, but what is this? This is what? Yeah, this power is off. It doesn't work. So let's see here. Flight planner. We have one here, but I don't think I can. No. This one doesn't say. Yeah, right. I had a. Now I remember. I actually could get out the labels with a button. I don't remember which one I assigned for that now, but. Oh boy. Labeling thingy. Not now. We need to continue. One more minute though. Actually, that minute I'm gonna check the. My God. My controls here and. What can it be? What can it be? I think it's on my X52 actually. Labels? I don't know. Label? No? Info? I don't know what they call it. Info? No, okay. Toggle. There's a lot of toggle. There's gonna be a lot of toggle, but we might find it. mechanic stuff. My view stuff might be further down. Assistance is display, landing gear, okay. Yeah, I just have to check for the assigned ones though. Should be easy to find. Fuel pumps. We got a few here, wing lights, landing lights, a lot of lights, spoilers, alright. I didn't find it. So how about, it's on the yoke maybe? What was that? So active pause, visual assistance display, can it be that? Could be. We're gonna see. There, yeah, that's the only one, so reset. Oh my god, which one is that? That didn't help at all. Alright. Whatever. He's not around anyways. Nope, he's not. So let's continue. I don't know which one the reset button is, but whatever. Let's go. Let's set our mixture. Yeah, I think that looks about right. Flaps up. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Flaps 20, I think. Yes, it is. Flaps 10. Can we turn left? Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I need more altitude. It looks unsafe. Flaps coming up. So I'm just gonna go straight out here and yeah. Man. Or turn around here. Doing a 180. That was not bad. Not half bad. Alright, Taylor Ranch next. 3.2 miles. They're really close. I think I've been there before. I cannot recall whether this one is add-on or not. We'll know when we get there. Heading is now, yeah, 270, going west. Oh boy. Just ahead, right there. So I'm gonna start to configure for landing here. Yeah, this is the one with the little elevation in the beginning, I think. Not sure if it's that or not, we'll see. Whoa, yeah, no, it's not that one, or? Full flaps. I'm really side-slipping here, doing my best. It's not that one, but... Whoa! My bad, it was a little... Came off ground for a little bit there. Yeah. Oh, I think he's too dramatic on the other hand. Yeah, nothing is really different here, so this one is untouched, I believe. But this one worked out pretty good anyways. It looks decent, I think. Alright, going flaps up. Alright, here we go. Flaps 20 coming. Yeah, flaps 30. Off we go. Going flaps 20. Hitting the trees. We're good. Flaps 10. Now we got speed. Flaps up. Alright. Where to next? Just follow this ravine. I'm not comfortable this slow. From what I've seen so far with the winds doing, it's kind of unsettling to be this slow and not have anywhere to go. If it starts acting up or whatever I would call it, acting weird. Good. Yeah, these are really close to one another. So, Cabin Creek. For whatever reason, I have the names now, but not the codes. So that's kind of annoying. But so last time I think I had the codes and I had the name underneath, so I could actually see both information. But now I need to look at the map. India 08, I think. And it's kind of small, so I need to really come up close to see it. It's okay, it's fine. At least I got the information. Oh, this is a good one. I think I know where we're at. I started one stream over here, if it's the same place I'm thinking of. And I had another just recently found flying buddy flying here, and he invited me then. So I was actually not, I flew with him like 1 or 2 days before that, but we were not like friends in the sense that no one has requested it yet. I think I had, by the way, I did before leaving the session. I think that was right. So this is like north, so we're gonna have good amount of tailwind component here, I think. But if it's uphill, so we need to just stay on top of the game here, and it'll be fine. More power, more power. Hey, we're good. Hey, we're floating. That's why I love these tires. It's so forgiving. You can... Oh, thank you, thank you. You can mess up and it would still not be a big deal. Not mess up, but it was kind of a hard landing, you can say. But to be fair, it was uphill and we had a tailwind, so most likely. But we're not gonna have that now. We're gonna retract the flaps and go straight into it. Whoa! Here we go. No flaps at all. This is good, this is good. Really good. We got lift, plenty of lift. Look at the speed. Oh. That's great. But it can be some downdraft here, so I'm gonna stay away from that hillside. Alright. Continuing. Oh boy. Going right, yes. Vines airstrip. is the next one. India 98 Delta, I think. Yeah. And flaps are up. We still have fuel. Oh, I think I see it already. This might be the one with the elevated something in the beginning that kind of throws. It's not really visible until you're really close. I think this is it. This is the one. When you're really close, just about to touch down, basically, you see that, oh, it's a little elevation. So if you touch down where you thought of touching down, you might just hit the hump or whatever you would call it when it when it comes up the level of the runway surface. Anyway, I think it's this one. I'm not 100% sure because I mistook it for the other one just recently. A little side slip here because I need to come down in speed somewhat. This should be straight into the wind. Hey, hi there, Mr. Deathstroke. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's see if we can pull this one off nicely. That was sweet. That was sweet. Soft and sweet, just how we like it. Yeah, so this is also not a DLC or otherwise add-on. I believe it could be. The thing is, I have a few what they call cleaned up strips, so it might be one of them. But I think I've been here before, and this is how it looked last time. So not sure in which way it would be cleared up. Maybe it could be trees. They could just remove trees in the way for the approach. Sometimes they're not supposed to be there. Pretty good, pretty good. That sounds great. So what have you been up to? Alright, let's check the mixture again. We're good. Holding the brakes here. Yeah, that's about, yeah, I think I've got it. Alright, after Wines, we got Mile High Ranch. Mile High Ranch, just 1 mile from here, so it's just a hop. And that's India Delta Mike Hotel. Interesting. Alright, let's go. Flaps up. Put a takeoff roll at least. For less drag and more speed. And we're up on the mains. Alright. Rolling flaps 10, 20. Should do it. There we go. Coming back, flaps 10. Flaps up. I always hear 2 clicks after 10. It's really confusing. It's just 1 step after 10 to 0. And I always hear 2 clicks. I click it, then I click it 1 more time just to be, sure. And I hear clicks both times. So I'm like, what? It's kind of confusing. Oh, it's to the right. Oh, okay. I think this is actually a downloaded one. They should be on the hillside. Actually 2 runways, if I'm not mistaken. So we're gonna check them out. Man, we got lift here, but we also coming down in speed. That's not good. Nothing much, just resting, watching some videos on YouTube, and I saw that you are streaming, and I happened to get in to see what you're streaming. That's nice. Nice of you to drop by. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's been kind of quiet in the chat. I get a few regular visitors that comes by and say hi. Some stay for a while, some just stay for a bit. But lately it's been kind of quiet, I must say. In the chat in general, but like I said, I have a few regulars. Alright, I think I spotted one over there. And there should be one more, but it all depends on... Yeah, these are kind of... Yeah, there's another one by the cabin going up to the left. And I feel a little bit... Yeah, this one is so steep, I'm like, this is not the plane for it, but I'm gonna try that one. I mean, I could try this one too, but I'm gonna go with the other one first. Then we'll see what I do. Alright, flaps 1 coming. I mean 10 and 20. Alright, flaps full, 40. Man, this is so sketchy. And yeah, wind should be coming from the left, so crosswind. I'm definitely not gonna go for the other one. It's a death wish. Yeah, you see the windsock there? We actually have tailwind component here as well. A little bit hard, but I'd say... Exactly. That's what I would say. And I'm right on the money. Before the rock. Alright, that was cool. I don't like this little hump. It kind of threw me off. So I was aiming for it just before, but then I'm like, oh, it's gonna be too hard. I think I nailed it just beyond, but it was maybe the reason I actually bounced off, because I hit it. I'm not sure. I'm gonna check it later. Man, it's steep here. Ooh. I'm gonna go with flap 0. I'm actually want to take off to the right. I don't want to go on this, but maybe the little hump will help us get airborne. I don't know. I don't know why it doesn't want to turn that way. So try to turn this way. No, it doesn't have power enough. So I'm gonna try to do this. No, it just won't do what I want it to do. So it's really hard to turn around here. I think it's something with the physics that doesn't work on hillsides, really. I had this issue before, but it was a different aircraft. Also Taildragger. So I think it's a Taildragger thing. Anyway, I'm going to be a little bit more... There we go. So I would say we're into the wind. And so I'm actually going to extend all the flaps here because we're going to get airborne pretty soon, I think. Here we go. Alright, flaps 30, flaps 20. That went well. But I'm not going to do the other one for obvious reasons. Alright, next one is Monument Creek. 6.2 miles away, heading to 211. Yeah, we have this whole ridge, big mountain ahead of us, so I don't want to go around it. I'm trying to clear as many as I can during, I mean, it's going to be 4 streams for sure, maybe 5, I don't know. It's so many airstrips. And like I said, I downloaded, I would say, possibly 2/3 of the strips around are now like add-on content, so something extra with them. And I've been looking for it because I've been flying around these parts, and I had a few that I purchased, But you know, after a while, you just get tired of going to the same places. It's always interesting to be flying because in different conditions and so on and so forth. But overall, I wanted some variation and had a little cross-country feel of it. So you actually, all right, today I want to go there because that's a cool spot. Like the lake in the previous stream, the one that I thought was Hidden Lake, but it was not because it was the lake by side of Hidden Lake. It was two airstrips pretty close to each other, and I mistook one for the other. But even so, Hidden Lake is a good reference because it's really close to it. I don't remember the name of it now, but the one was Hidden Lake. And I didn't land on Hidden Lake because of some bushes, really like short strip. Wind's not in my favor, so I was like, nah. But I landed on the other one, which was, you know, really hard. I mean, I think it was a hard one. Also short strip, a little bit longer than Hidden Lake, but and I maybe, yeah. I mean, at that point, I think I was pretty light, consumed most of the fuel, so. But I was acting like, oh, this is going to be so hard, but it was not that bad. And I had crosswinds, so that was like calculated for high altitude crosswinds. I don't know if they are, I haven't felt it really, so I could say it, if they are simulating. I mean, sometimes when you're coming in over a lake or something like water, the air gets kind of cold, just colder than over ground, so you would have like a downdraft or less lift in some ways, and so you would have to be careful. And that was one of those, because it was the runway just started just off the shore, like on it basically, and I was a little bit too early, and there was a little elevation there that I didn't see. And I was just hitting it. I thought first, I said it on the stream, I thought I hit it with the tail wheel, but I was actually checking out the stream. I was like, that was the main gear. So I was just, that's why the bounce was so extreme, because these big tires, balloon tires, they really can throw you up in the air, obviously. All right, it's to our left here, down in the valley, so. And check it out. Yeah, I think we're gonna land from here. If I can pull it off, I don't know. Is that it? I think, but there are like two, should be two of them. So this is one of them. I'm not gonna land. It doesn't look anything special, like just a spot, basically. I mean, I could come around and land from the other side, maybe. But that would be nah, it's crosswinds here, I think. Yeah. There should be one more here, and this is it, yeah. Oh man, that was very, that was not a good approach at all. Why it wasn't a good approach? Because I was just... Oh man! For several reasons, tree crash, boom! Yeah, there we go. That was it, yeah. Man.
That was close.
See? Alright. How are we gonna do this now? Because I have no clue how to reset this without ending up where I started. I was just, oh man, I'm so upset with myself here. Yeah, you just need to stabilize earlier, man. Stupid, stupid, stupid. So freaking stupid. Oh man, I mean, I could load this, but it will not work. Maybe after the update it does, we'll see. Because I saved it, but the problem with this is it doesn't start where I want it to, so, but we can try that. What now? Man, that was stupid. Yeah, so here is not a problem. I'm still here, right? But this simple fact, I don't have crash on because I know kind of when I'm crashing. If I would have it on, I could actually start where I left off. But I'm still in the 2020, so I keep forgetting it because 2020 you got kind of thrown out into the menu and have to start over. So I kind of have to change that setting. And I'm not crashing often enough for me to remember to activate it. So I keep forgetting it. Anyways, if we send it out into here, and can I move it? No, I cannot. See what happens? It's like nothing. It's just freaking. Why is it so stupid? Like it's not even aligned with the things that it's in the sim. This is so annoying. All right, this is here anyways. So I'm gonna start at India Delta Mike Delta. Is it? I think so. Where is it? That was Monumental Creek. This is our crash site, I think. Or oh, this is it. Hang on. Which was it? No, we came in this way, going south, I think. Yeah, so I'm just gonna put us right here, running, and I need to set up everything there, and hopefully I can import. Why now? Hopefully I can import my. This is why I don't want to crash. First of all, like it's a sim, fine. I crashed, whatever, but it's for me so complicated to just get everything running smoothly instead of. So I basically have to reset everything, put up the whole freaking flight plan again, even though you can save it because it's not integrated into the sim the right way. So we'll see if it is or not. It's not, as you can see. So I will do it manually right here, right now. So it's fine, but it's gonna take a little while because I have it on my this one, right? So we start off with the plane itself. All right, it remembers me. It remembers my cargo. How about my fuel? I don't know what kind of fuel we had. I would assume it's 30 something. So let's go down to 30 and see if it matches my gauges. No, it was less than 30. Definitely less than 30. Let's go 25%. Man, I think it was below this. 23. I assume it's 23. Yeah. Let's, yeah, do that. Oh man, I'm so upset for this. I don't know why it's so hard for me to just let it go. It just is. Because it was stupid. It was not an honest mistake. It was not, you know, I did everything I could to make a stable approach. I was just throwing myself in there. Oh, it's an airstrip. Let's go. Like that. I hate when I do that. I really hate it. And yet, I'm still doing it. I'm getting too relaxed. And that's when it happens. You cannot relax. Not allowed. That's not how it is. I'm just being dramatic. This is not my... Hang on. What's going on? Oh, man. Really? Okay. So... retarded. This whole freaking simulator has so many weird things that is still an issue. Like, it's like it doesn't communicate with itself. It has two half of brains that doesn't communicate at all. That's how it feels sometimes with a sim. Now I'm just upset about myself, but I'm still upset about this too. So this is the plan that I made, and it's impossible to be sending it to your ATC in avionics because it would not take it. So why do you have the feature? That is my question. Why is it a feature here that doesn't, like, it never worked? It will probably never work. They just put it there so it would look good, or I don't know. It doesn't work. Alright, that's why people have millions of third-party things to the simulator to actually get it to work. That is my question. Why? Alright. So I'm going to put in everything here. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. This looks so weird. We're gonna just remove everything. Here we go. No? Yeah. The origin. IDMD. IDMD. Monument Creek. Perfect. And destination is actually here. Whoa. Now this could take a while. I'm sorry for that. You can take a break. You don't have to watch this. Uniform 79. I'm gonna try to do this as fast as I can. So insert after. We should have it here, so I could just go through the list. But no, because now you have the names, so you need to go in to each and every one. Then it's actually faster to go on the map and just put in everything like this. Kilo Mike Charlie. What happened? Call airport. There we go. Insert after. Papa Zulu 1-2. That's Cougar Bastion. Insert after. Uniform 60. Enter. Insert after. Oh man, this is so tiring. India Delta 4-1. That's Stibnite. Stibnite? I don't know. Insert after. 3 Uniform 2. That's a well-known one. Johnson Creek. If airstrip would be a celebrity, this would be the one. 0 Uniform 0, I think that's what it says. So small letters too. You're gonna love it when you get older. NC crap. 0 Uniform 0. Landmark K1 landmark. All right. Yeah, it makes sense. 16 miles. Insert after. Papa Zulu 10-0. Duplicates found. Not the Russian Federation, so I'm pretty sure it's Warm Lake Shoreline. Most likely, right? Alright, now insert after India 92. That's K1 Reed Ranch. Enter. Insert after 24 kilo, is it? I think that's what it is. Brasso. Force Service, U.S. Force Service. There we go. Oh, shoot. Back. There we go. Insert after. India Delta What's the Whiskey Romeo? Yeah, Delta Whiskey Romeo, Willie Ranch. And there's a long one over to Uniform 81, which is Cold Meadows Forest Service Strip. Insert after Kilo Charlie Hotel Lima. What now? Kilo Charlie Hotel Lima. Oh, okay. It snapped again. Chalice, yes. I think there were two of those. Kind of confusing. Anyway, that would be the last one before Chamberlain Forest Service Station. So we got it again. We got it up and running. Let's continue. McCall Airport is the next one. Like really close, just 1 mile out. And we fixed the fuel. You can just set up the cockpit a bit, the way I like it. There we go. This doesn't feel right. Alright, that's better. Oh boy, everything seems to be correct. Remove the update note. There's an update, so I need to download that one too. Everything is on. Fuel's gonna set my mixture. It seems right though. Windsock is gonna be a left wind. Like this is gonna be a hard one, I think. Better take it easy when I take off roll. Anyway, we're gonna be just going straight. And that's the one we actually saw before, so after that, we're not gonna land on the next one. We're gonna just, I think we're not gonna land. Where are we facing now? North, yeah. Anyway. See that the mixture is at its best. Yeah, there we go. Oh boy, flaps up for the takeoff roll. Just easing into this. It's downhill anyways. Not gonna push it too hard because I might just now. Oh man, full flaps. Come on. No, not good. Flaps 30. Oh man, why is it so? Oh no, not another one. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Wow. At least I can restart, I hope, and everything would be just the same. I hope. I hope it's. Oh man, I can't take off from it. That's weird. Yeah, I'm kind of stranded here. I'm pretty sure I'm stranded.
India Delta traffic. Skyhawk Charlie Golf Quebec Bravo Golf. Taking off runway 4.
Yeah, no, we're not where we're supposed to be. So this is a big failure for me because I need to put everything in every freaking time, and I'm not gonna do it a second time on stream. So I'm probably gonna remove this one. This is a big failure and do it over later or something. I don't know. Oh man. Oh god. Man. There's a faster way to do it, actually. But I might alter the weather to be able to take off because I cannot take off with that kind of crosswind. And it's like a real slope one, so I cannot take off coming uphill either. So I'm kind of stranded. All of a sudden I cannot fly, and that is correct. I cannot fly because there are no conditions for that. It was like, I don't know. Maybe I just overreacted. I need to try again, but I need to find it. And I'm very disoriented here now. Monumental Creek, this is it. Ah, boy, yeah. Departure. It's faster to set everything up from here, actually, so... No, we're gonna put arrival up and there. Go. And... What now? Why? Why would you do that? I just don't understand this system. This is just... I can't believe I'm still doing this. I haven't, you know, put some replacement for this bullshit. Because that's what it is. See, I can't even nail the freaking line. I need to... Okay, I'm clicking on it, man. Whatever. Add, do your freaking thing. So retarded. Alright. Cougar Basin, add... What? What are you doing? Oh my god, I'm losing it. I'm gonna lose this. Shoot, man. Oh man. What is going on here? Why is it doing this? Add. No. Remove. Setters departure. Delete departure. Yeah, delete everything. Delete the whole freaking system. Oh man. Where am I? Hamilton Creek. Alright. Let's try again. 34. Set as departure. We got our arrival up here. That is correct. Now, what I want to do... So we're going to skip this one and see if it's doing better if I just do this. So, see? It's not so hard, is it? Good. Big Creek. Jesus. Oh, how about these? Reed Ranch. Oh, yeah, right. Move. And Cougar Basin. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Breathe. Daddy Dave is out flying. Not me. There you go. See, you just have to babysit it, that's all. You just have to babysit the whole freaking system all the time. It's gonna do just fine. Now, was it? No, we're gonna go east later. So this is actually the next Big Creek. Yep. And Cold Meadows. And Chalice. There we go. This is good. Let's do this. Now I just have to set up the freaking plane. With the weights. Should not take too long. Very exhausting. And I'm gonna alter the weather because I will not take off with this kind of... No, I'm just gonna get rolling. Oh, man.
India Delta, Mike Delta traffic. Skyhawk Charlie Golf, Quebec Bravo Golf. Taking off runway tree 4. North departure, India Delta, Mike Delta.
Doesn't look that bad really, so I don't know why it was that. But of course, so if the winds are coming down this way, it's gonna be like a downdraft on my takeoff. Like it's really bad. Coming down this hill. Basically just pushing me sideways and down. Exactly what happened. So I will not take off in this kind of conditions. So I need to just change it for a little bit before we get airborne and then change it back basically. Otherwise we're not gonna fly from here today. to some other day or later this day or whatever you would do in reality, right? Also, I'm dead, so I don't know why I'm keep talking here. See, it's 200. It remembers this. That's interesting. And what did I say? Like 30, 25, was it? 23. That's really little. That's not much. 25. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Oh, we got that one. Good. Wow. Now we have to change the weather for a little bit. Because we're God. We can do that. And I guess just have weather. How would that affect the sock? That's what I'm interested in. Clear skies. Few clouds. Doesn't do anything, does it? Ground level. Pressure, temperature. Winds. 4 knots, 240. 270. 4 knots from the north. Can I have that? The wind suck doesn't do anything, but maybe I have to. Wind coming from 02. 4 knots. Yeah, try that. How do I just apply this now? Still doing the same thing. Man. Doesn't work. Weather is not live anymore, though. So, just a cloud layer. Nothing to do with the winds. So we are at 5,000 something. Let's say this, and 4. Whoa. Everything changes but the frickin' sock. That's cute. Alright, so hopefully the sock is lying. So we're gonna go back to 4 knots, whatever it was. 4, 8. Come on now. 5 is good. Winds from 0. There we go. And yeah, let's see if it helps. Then we're gonna go back to live after takeoff. Oh man, I'm so nervous about this. I don't want to crash one more time. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose my crap. Mixture is set. We need to come up a bit. Because this is important, not the fact that you want to be able to take off. I think that's more important than my freaking sun visors, but here we go. Let's see. Flaps are up for the takeoff roll. We're stuck. I released the brakes. I literally released the brake. We're kind of stuck anyways. Man, I don't know. Yeah, we're definitely stuck. Tie down, shocks. No, nothing. I don't know. I don't know what to do. He doesn't want me to fly. Yeah, I'm definitely stuck here. How about... can I do my pushback? No, I'm kind of stuck in the ground. Nothing happens. Pushback, nothing. Oh, there we go. Not much, but something. I'm still stuck though. What a nice stream this became. Ended up being like nothing works. Nothing works at all. If I just could move around my freaking plane, could find a way to do that. I never done it. I know people are doing it every day, but I didn't find out the way how to do it. So hopefully we got winds coming straight at us. It doesn't behave like it, but whatever. I'm gonna really... Oh man, okay, not coming back here with this plane, that's for sure. Oh man. I wish you could just cut out the part from stream. I mean, I could post this as a video. Of course, I think I can do that. And just cut that part out, the struggle. Or I could just put in the description, just skip 20 minutes from there to there, because just garbage. Alright. Cougar B. .1. It's not here. Alright, what if I activate my leg? Something is off again. Hang on, just need to zoom out and it all is gonna make sense. Yes. Turning left. It's all gonna make sense. Oh brother, this was one of the worst. So I'm gonna try to start using my brain now. I need to get something to drink actually, because I'm dried out, and I forgot to put some water so I could hydrate. So I'm gonna do that after next landing. But I need to start thinking about how the winds are. We had a sock. All I had to do is a flyby to check out the sock, and if I would just use my brain, I would probably not land there because it was too narrow. We had winds coming down from one mountain wall into the valley, and we were just by that wall, so it would just be downdraft. And if I would use my brain a little bit right there, I would have known that's gonna be a no-go. Death wish, as I used to usually put it. And of course, if you are in a really slow flying airplane like the Savage, Northern Savage, or the so I would probably not do it with the Kit Fox, but I would try it with the Savage, because you can basically just be into the wind all the way down, then you just correct it and you're down with a few meters, just roll. Still not used to my yoke though. It's the new rubber bands making more resistance, not too much, but way more than before. So it's not as smooth, and I mean it's still smooth, but you need more. It takes more effort to pull it or push it. So I'm constantly getting kind of surprised how unlike it is from before. Okay, what's going on here? It should be up here. I'm not doing a very good job because I'm I'm not adapting to the altitude in time. Is that the strip? No, it can't be. Oh, it's up here. Cool. I assume it's beyond this, but it could be this. Oh, it's actually down here. It's a really short one. And what do we have here? Just a cabin? And this is not the strip. It's the other side, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go around, come back down. We need to change the weather though. Hang on. What was it? Live weather. There we go. Oh boy, yeah, I could feel that. It just came over me like an insult. Kidding. I see a big cabin over there too. I want to check that one out because that might be the field itself. I know that I saw a plane down there, but this one actually looks like the strip. And yeah. And we do have a flying freaking saucer. Oh man. Oh boy. Yeah, I haven't seen one of those yet. Well. It told us about it's going to be aliens for 2025. Maybe that was for 2026. I don't know. And I don't think we're going to have a good approach coming the other way, so we have just one way. I guess one way in, one way out here. And I have no clue about the winds here at all. You still can't really see trees, you know, to get some kind of idea of what's going on. So maybe that's flying. Hang on. And I'm fried. I'm fried. And it's still flying. Oh man. Yeah, I screwed that one up. So I'm screwing up two of these now. That's interesting. All of a sudden I'm screwing everything up. And that's exactly how it feels. I don't know about this. This is a stretch. Jesus Christ. What the flying... Man, I'm not even in the game anymore. I don't know what this is. Dolphins. Dancing Yeti or whatever that is. We got aliens partying, jamming. We do have a crew, ground crew. Oh boy, this is something else, man. Yeah, apparently the sim is not good enough anymore. I'm sorry, I'm just too. I'm in the wrong mindset, or how would I say? Like, is that chickens? We need to get out. We need to check out this freaking freak show. Let's check it out. Just have a reset, you know. This is an interesting reset. Oh boy. So everything starts over here. I think we get chickens over there too. Yeah. Documentation in progress. This, oh no, it's actually a giant squirrel. A giant squirrel. And of course we do have dolphins, because you have that in mountains? Do you have dolphins? This is freaking me out a bit, actually. I forgot where we are, actually. I'm so, like, I don't know anything anymore. I just recently lost all my ability to fly an airplane. And on top of that, this. Right? This is a pretty accurate illustration of the world right now. I can't say anything else. This is how everything feels out in the world. And I'm trying to escape to the sim to do something different that all the freak show out there going on, and this is what I have to deal with. Oh God, there's more. Oh. My Lord. Take me from here, please. This should be my escape zone. This should be my comfort zone, the simulator. This isn't it. This isn't my comfort zone, Jesus Christ. Oh. Giant squirrels. What? Man. Ouija board. Like someone took something. Oh boy. This is a nightmare. This is what it is. Someone took the liberty of smoking something in combination of a few other things, and this is the result of that. Oh yeah. Like, I thought I saw some weird shite in Far Cry 5, but this is beyond that. Oh boy. I mean, I need to check it out because I probably not gonna come back here anytime soon. Oh yeah, here we go. No, this is just everyday life. This is just the way it is. Oh boy. Hello there, buddy. You're here all by yourself. Right? Alright. And we got this flying saucer. Flying sour cream. Flying sucker. Alright, I don't think there's more to see here. Is this all? Is this all? Nothing more? Not dolphins, giant squirrels, yetis, partying with aliens and ghosts, or whatever that is. Oh boy. And I'm almost ended up in there. So yeah, I think the correct way is maybe coming the other way. So no more. Yeah, this was my second mistake of just, I'm gonna see how it feels. Then I think I'm gonna make it. Then I floated. I kept floating. I was not able to land. I was just freaking give it full gas and go around or whatever. But no, I need to land. It's hilarious and sad at the same time. Oh boy. Alright, moving on to Stibnite. This is Cougar Basin, by the way. I'm not sure. I'm on the money. Alright. It's like a bad dream. Nothing else. Bye-bye, freaks. Oh, don't do this to me. Okay, so something is going on here. It feels like... Alright, where are we going? Yeah. It's like I don't have lift here. I don't know. Maybe it has to do with... I don't know if it's me or the sim or the fact that we are here with the aliens. Man, I don't know anything anymore. This is such a weird stream, man. I'm gonna just put up a freaking spaceship in the thumbnail and just call it a day. We're gonna call it Freaky Friday because this is exactly what it is. Freaky Friday. 2.5 hour stream, which of almost 20 minutes was a total fail for trying to put back the freaking flight plan on track, and myself included. And then we got this. Wow. I did not count that in. Because of course we need to count in aliens in our journey. That was, I have no words. I mean, I could of course cry about it or laugh about it, but I'm not sure which one I want to do. Zoom out. We're almost there. Might be down there actually. Yeah. So right now, about now, I miss my 750 XI Garmin. I cannot use it still because the whole game or the whole sim is lagging because of it. And this is the same model, but it's limited because I need to buy the expansion of it to have all the features. This is the PMS50 750 model Garmin, so it's exactly the same as the XI, just some different developer. And I kind of have to buy it again because I have the XI fully paid for, but that one doesn't work. They blame it on my antivirus or internet security thingy, but it works just as bad with everything shut off, so that's not it. Oh man. One more crash, one more fail like that, and I'm gonna have to call it a day. I'm getting really tired now, and I'm losing all the abilities to make good choices and keep this one going in the right direction. So I'm going to try my best to do what I should do, to do the right thing, but if I'll do one more stupid thing, I have to just end it. End my pain, end my struggle, whatever it is. Because at this point I'm no longer having that much fun, because I'm obviously not in shape. And then aliens. So I'm not in the mood for that even. Then aliens. Jesus. Yeah, I would have probably come off a whole lot different, in a different way, if I would have been in a good shape, in a good mood. But I'm so close to just shut everything down, just giving up. And then aliens and yetis, or whatever that was, giant squirrels and dolphins. We got plenty of freaks in real life. I just need this hideout. And I'm pretty sure I'm not alone about wanting this as a hideout from what's going on. I don't see a freaking windsock. So I'm not gonna land here if I don't see a windsock. What happened to all the freaking windsocks? Did they get banned or what? We had a few, but we also were missing a few. Quite plenty, actually. Alright, so I'm gonna assume 220 should be... Man, it's really pushing me. It can't be. Maybe it can, but... And I'm having full right rudder. I'm trying to side slip, trying to come down in speed, but it's almost impossible. I'm starting to doubt myself big time, so don't feel it anymore, really. He said, and did a butter smooth landing. Well, I lucked out for a bit. We'll see. I'm gonna taxi back though, and I'm gonna get myself some water, because I said that last time. Then it was aliens and stuff. So I just totally forget about my primary needs, because there was aliens. Oh boy. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah. Yep. Alright. See you in a bit. I'm gonna stretch my legs. I'm not gonna be away for long, but I need to move around a bit and just breathe. I'll be right back. Pick up the plane meanwhile. See how pretty it is. Alright, I'm back with some water, and I'm dehydrated. No, hydrated. I'm hydrated, not dehydrated. Well, I was almost dehydrated. Anyway, yeah. So I'm pretty sure what's going on is due to high workload during the week, just total exhaustion. I'm not talking about the regular being tired. It's like what I would have done the whole weekend is just sit still or lay still. That's what I would have been doing. But I cleaned, I cooked, I'm here streaming, trying to fly an airplane when I'm just not in shape of doing so. But, well, just forgot to check the altitude of the airports. That was my main thing. Then I just didn't consider the winds and the position of that strip. So that's my take. All right, next is Johnson Creek, well-known airstrip, 5,900 feet. It's 6.6 miles away, so it's pretty close by, and 263 degrees. It's going to be on course, so let's get going. We're going to refuel there too, somewhat at least. Check the mixture here. Like nothing, no difference? Why would you even... Alright. Here we go. Rolling with no flaps. There we go, flaps 20. Airborne. Flaps 10. Flaps up. And I heard a third one. Jesus. For the third click. It's interesting. We're gonna fly over these mountains. It's in the next valley to the right. We need to clear this. I wonder if I could go left to clear it easier, because this is just too darn close. Yes, definitely going this way, even if it's a slight detour. Then we're gonna come in from the south rather than north. So this is actually pretty good, I think. Or maybe I'm confused, hang on. Anyway, once we're there I would know. Should not approach over the house. I think they are the owners of that airstrip. Rather come from the other side. But it's wide enough, it's long enough, so we could do just fine, even whether we would have a tailwind. We'll see. Oh man. Johnson Creek. Johnson. Windshield is dirty. A lot of flies. Yeah, this kind of feels like the wrong way, so we're gonna fly over the airstrip and come in the other way, I'm pretty sure. That's how I remember it. Crosswinds. Snow is gone. Last time I was here, I think there was still snow. Yeah. Should be the updraft side. Oh boy. Like, I don't know. So difficult to get down in speed. There we go. That was nice. Let's get refueled here. Yeah, just refuel. Oh. Nice. Didn't see that one coming. I'm gonna see a takeoff. So this guy obviously don't have this version of the airstrip. Otherwise he would just not go with the sprinkler system or whatever I would call it. I don't know, sprinklers. Yeah, well, watering system for the strip. But we can still watch him take off, right? So I'm gonna just wait a bit with the refueling part. Oh no, what happened? Disappeared. I'm doing the refueling whilst he maybe just comes back in a bit. Flight performance. Alright, so seats are good, cargo is good, fuel going up to 50 or 40, 45. Very good with 45, I think. Alright, 40, there we go. Load aircraft. And he's back. Are we gonna start up? Well, he could be standing there forever. We don't know that. He's going for it. Nice. Beautiful. Beach Baron. Beautiful takeoff. Alright. Let's ignite and get out of here. We got fuel. We got weight, of course. That's what it is. For that part. Next stop is Reed Ranch at 5,100 feet. 9.8 miles away, heading 250. Let's go for it. And we'll be taking off the other way. We have a crosswind either way, and what I've seen, trends, video where they got out here, Trump Palmer and company mentioned that owners of this trip prefer that takeoffs and landings to the south and from the south. This is the opposite, so I misunderstood that. Anyway, north then, not coming in from the south, because we are going south right now. Yeah, I'm a bit thrown off in every possible way. Okay, so we're gonna turn left. Just follow the valley, basically, and we'll see how we go from there. Oh man. Yeah, when the rudder is not enough. Oh boy. Alright. Let's get airborne. Flaps up. I'm gonna use this side to get more lift. And eventually turn into the wind. Yeah. Oh boy. It's a constant fight. be crosswinds here as well. That's my assumption anyway. This is Reed Ranch. Just too darn fast. Yeah, that wasn't pretty.
Oh wow, that was a great landing.
I don't think so. Alright, go north. Actually, we're gonna take one more turn because you just don't have the altitude for this. Or maybe, we'll see, but... Alright, we're good, we're good. The speed though. Okay. Right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, Jesus. I hate when that happens with a view. Alright, next stop is Crassel. U.S. Forest Service. 3 miles. Just ahead. I'm gonna reset my... There we go. It's like constant trim. It's never happy. Everything is a constant change. Now, I get visual of the airstrip. And, oh man, what is going on with my track IR? Jesus. There we go. I feel dizzy. Oh man. This is dangerous. I need to go for another one. Also crosswind. Oh man. Yeah, crosswind, 100 knots. I cannot come down in speed. It's ridiculous. Like pushing me, yeah. Yeah, we have a lot more to deal with today than what we had in the last stream. It was way nicer. Alright, so we should have an updraft on this side, which seems to be the fact. We're flying into the wind, basically. Not really, it's still a crosswind, but I'm side slipping to the right, so full right rudder here, so I can just, I don't know, keep it into the wind as much as possible. My headset is about to die. Well, not convenient at all. Oh boy. It's a Sab. Pretty good landing.
As always.
Not as always. What are you? Why are you? It's like freaking ChatGPT always buttering you or behind. Jesus Christ. It was a good landing though, but it was not always. I just crashed twice today. He doesn't know it. He forgot. He just lost all memory there is to lose. Alright, what was I thinking? Don't know anymore. I shouldn't even be flying. Good thing this is a simulator. So, I will try to take off here, but no, I don't have a good feeling about this. Just full-blown left. So actually, I'm gonna taxi over to that sub and aim to the left, so I can get. Or no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna taxi all the way back because I need my headwind component, and I get a little bit of headwind component coming the other way, but I will have a little bit of tailwind component going this way. So we're not gonna be stupid anymore, even though my tired brain thinking, oh, whatever. No. Man, I need to end the stream in a proper way, at least after 2 crashes. Oh boy. 2 crashes and an overshoot, landing into the trees basically, or stopping into the trees after a long floating experience and a way too long rollout, or what do you call it, landing roll. But yeah, here you go. We will have a little bit of. So actually we need to start far to the left. Far to the left. Flaps up. Actually I'm gonna go flaps 20. And here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. And it wants to go off to the right, as expected. And we're up. Pretty nice. Yeah, so if I would have done the opposite, that would have been it. So I need to drift off to the left here so I can just throw myself to the right again into the wind. Flaps up into the wind. like so. And then we're gonna go to Wiley Ranch. Willie? No, Willie. I don't know. 4,900 feet of elevation. Flaps are up. Talk about milk run. It's just like a or mail run, whichever, but I could say mail run. Just one after another. But yeah, the circumstances, conditions for flying is pretty different from last time. I just didn't have that mindset to just, alright, I can make this. I was just somewhat assuming that, I don't know, even though I saw the tendencies, felt the tendencies, I didn't think it was this bad, but it is a lot going on. And I need to plug in my charger for my headsets. I'm going to try to do that. That's why I'm going to have to pause. Yeah, this is one of those days when everything comes a little bit harder to deal with or solve or anything. Like, put in a charger. Should be easy, shouldn't it? Well, it was hard. Took me 3 tries to get it right. It's not a USB-C though, so it's kind of the same deal with the regular USB. Like, you can twist it, turn it like 3 times until you get it right. Twist it, turn it, then just turning it. Alright, so where's the next one? Sorry. Should be just down below here. Not here. Don't believe that, but rather ahead on the left side. I could fly lower, but it doesn't feel very safe to be that low with these type of winds. Treacherous, weird conditions. What? Where is it? Am I above it? This doesn't make sense. No, it's in front of us. Doesn't freaking look like an airstrip. Did I miss anything? Also, maybe it's a helicopter strip. I don't know. I don't know what this is, but alright, so, okay. Something is off. Maybe it isn't, maybe it's supposed to look like that, but I'm sure I'm not gonna... Maybe I could do... no, hang on. So taking off is into the wind, so that's gonna be good, but coming in is a different issue. Coming in to that airstrip, it's gonna cost. So I'm gonna go Papua New Guinea here and just add a few knots to my landing It's uphill anyways, so we might be able to pull it off. But I don't want to end up in that ditch. I don't know about the ditch. It seems wrong, but uh-oh. So we are on the downdraft side, possibly, which really feels like everything could go wrong in a second. Oh, like this. No, I'm not gonna land here. That was really bad. Oh boy. And this doesn't look right. It kind of looks broken, to be fair. Yeah, so that was, oh man. That was, I crapped my pants. That's how it was. Let's continue. Not even gonna force it. Oh boy. Gain some altitude here, shall we? We have basically no airspeed whatsoever. Now we do. And yeah, that's how tired I am. I forgot to retract my flaps. I went full flaps around. I'm amazed it worked. I'm amazed it worked. Alright, continuing to Big Creek. Just 14 miles out-ish. And I'm going to zoom out a bit because it seems like we have to cross this whole... Oh, yeah, that's nice. And, yes, we need to go over this onto the other side, so... I don't know how long we have from there. How many more do we have? I think we can do it. All the way to Chamberlain. US Forest Service. There's Big Creek, then it's just going to be small hops. 8.2 miles on the last one. It's also not that bad. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is hopefully the worst of 4 or 5 streams. With another 2 or 3 upcoming after this. Hopefully we're gonna have a little bit better conditions, because this is not relaxing. Some days I like this. This is not one of those days when you constantly need to be top of things, and I just had too much going on the entire week for that. I'm not, so in real life I would not be flying right now for sure. I would not put myself to an airplane. And yeah, died twice today. Hurt myself bad the third time. I don't know how you can hurt yourself after being killed, but that's okay. Apparently I can. I'm getting killed, killing myself. Alright. Push it back, pull it back a bit. Big Creek, 9.2 miles out, and we might have to get more altitude even. You're now at 8,500 feet, right there, and 8.3 to go. Oh boy. These winds are nasty. Yeah, it kind of started off kind of, you know, it was not bad to begin with. I was actually able to take off with a tailwind, and okay, it was a little slope downhill, but still didn't feel like a big deal. But eventually things changed with the winds. I still don't have any kind of information how much winds changed during the day. Oh boy, are we thrown around or what? Jeez. Oh man, this is a handful. This flight is a handful. I'm just sad that I failed. I'm not happy about the aliens either. It should be something funny, and I'm like, what? Swoosh. Just went straight over my head because I wasn't in that space. I'm still not in that space. I still wonder why. What would get you to put that? Man. Yeah, let's put aliens there. What's going on with that? Maybe in real life there's something with that airstrip, and that's why they put put all the things there, because everything is weird. I wouldn't know, but why that airstrip, right? Specific one. I mean, position-wise, it looks like a really good one, and if I would have thought it through, I would probably come in from the other side, the other end, with more headwind components going on, but no. I had to do the wrong thing so I can crash into some trees. That's what I did. Because that's more fun. It's just around the corner here, I think it looks like, yeah. I'm going to slow down. It's not easy, as you can see. It's not easy at all. Just gaining speed, Jesus. But that's probably the winds too. Alright, course is east, so we're definitely being pushed by the winds here. And crosswind landing as always. What I'm gonna do is actually turning right and then come in. I'm gonna do like a circle here to get down in speed, because this is ridiculous. See how nice it is. It's coming down really fast now. Laps 20. Oh boy, coming back up. I think I've been here with a Twin Otter. It looks familiar. Yeah, I think I've been here. If it's an add-on airport, I haven't seen it yet, though. Alright, it felt like I'm losing lift, a lot of it. I'm gonna go put in more power here, especially over these planes. Don't want to just crash into them. Got a lot of crosswinds. That was a decent one, I would say. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There we go. Cool. I'm gonna taxi back and take off this way. Most definitely will do that. Good practice, very good practice, just not comfortable. It's inconvenient, and I have to work a lot with my tired brain right now. A lot. And discipline, oh my God. What is that? What is discipline? I don't even know. Rescue cub. Cool. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna go flaps 20, which I have now, and I'm gonna go over here, then come back to the left. Oh boy. Alright, we do this instead. We are already airborne. I had to do this because that's what it wanted me to do. Alright, continuing northeast towards Cold Meadows. We're gonna go up 8,000 feet, runway on 8,000 feet. It's better be no crosswinds there. I'm gonna have issues. Man, it's really not stable down here. It feels like we could lose lift at any moment and just be tumbling to the ground. So I'm actually gonna use this valley right here. Maybe it's stupid. It is kind of stupid. Don't have any reason for that. See? Yeah. I'm considering so much. Just too much to deal with. Alright, we don't have many left. So Cold Meadows, then Chalice, just by it, might not land, might be this or that. I don't know which one we're gonna be landing on. Probably not both of them because they are just so close to one another. Then we have Uniform 79 Chamberlain. I think that's how you pronounce it. 8.2 miles out, and that will be it for today. I think we did a longer stretch on this one. We already 3.5 hours. So I pushed it a little bit, but you know, this is one of those streams. I feel that I already failed twice, or 3 times, so I might just gather it in the same stream, basically, and go all the way to where I was thinking of going. Now it's need to be said that I didn't start at Lower Loon, which was originally the plan, that I should make it to Lower Loon in the first stream, which I didn't. I felt like I did a smart thing because I was tired, and I was like, alright, this will have to do because otherwise I'm going to do something that I regret. So we just stopped. What was it? It was not Indian Creek, it was just the one before it, but whatever, Indian Creek-ish. It was like so close to one another. Which is 3 stops or 3 waypoints from Lower Loon. So we did that extra today, and besides that we are going all the way up to Chamberlain, because in the next one we're gonna go west. There's a bunch of airstrips to the west, like in a circle shape, so it's gonna be a lot of cool places to visit in the next one. Then we're gonna go north. Same there. It's a few. Well, actually, it's quite a few north from here. So it's going to be interesting. I think there's going to be one or two over on the Oregon side on the next stream, possibly. And might be the last or the second to last stream where we're going to visit one strip on the Montana side, because yeah, the state is just getting narrower as you go north until Canada happens. So but I am slightly confused how the geography or the map is written with the states, because I thought this far north in Idaho, I thought it was Washington on the other side to the west. Obviously there is a little part of Oregon going on as well, so I need to check that, why that is. I didn't even know we had Oregon this far north. Montana, I understand, it's like all the way, I think. Maybe Wyoming, south from it, I think. I'm not sure if it's actually connected to Idaho or is it Utah? I'm not sure. I'm confused. I need to check that. We need to turn right. Change your heading. So we're going too far. No, we're speeding too. Yeah, I'm super tired now. I'm like, I don't know how to describe this sensation. It's like, kind of like dizzy. My brain just can't translate what's happening because we're getting thrown around so much. So everything I do is just basic muscle memory, basically. Counter steer, whatever I do. I'm not processing much what I know of. Maybe I do, but it doesn't feel like it. My brain is dead. That's how it feels. So consider that. Maybe I'm doing a good job, but in real life it's a very bad job to be flying in this shape, right? So I wouldn't. I think I'd like this ray tracing deal. We don't have any clouds here casting shadows, but regardless, the shape of the surrounding the structure, the scenery, it's casting shadows, so everything seems rounded, and it's interesting. Yeah, it was a long time ago I landed here. It was the Twin Otter, like way back. It was in 2020, but it was way back. It was early. I mean, not far from the release. And I was flying the Twin Otter, but I wasn't flying the Twin Otter first. I was flying the Islander, the BN2, for a while. Only thing I missed on that one is that, like, no reverse thrust or no reverse, no braking authority with the engines. And that's when I started flying the Twin Otter, because that one had it, which is very useful in some cases. This was a nice landing though.
Smooth one. That's
Yeah.
what people pay for.
Yeah, absolutely. I would like to agree on this one. So we're gonna turn. I think this is where we ended. Oh, I actually been here recently. Now I realize. I just didn't recognize it at the time, but I've been here with a few friends of mine. We were flying the Twin Otter. It was in 2024. 2024 simulator. So it was just recently, like 1.5 months ago or so, maybe 2 months ago. It was still covered in snow. So, all right, next stop is might not even stop on that. All right, going flaps 20. Come on. Airborne. Flaps up. Alright, we're heading the wrong way, of course. Turn right. Be like totally off here. No, we're good. We're gonna just get over this, and we're gonna check out the second to last airstrip before it's time to leave. Which is Chalice Airport, 6,600 feet of elevation. I don't know why it doesn't activate lag, please. You can do it. Come on, Force, you can do it. And everything, yeah, just disappears. Whatever, doesn't matter. Should be straight ahead somewhere. Somewhere here in the vicinity. Man, it feels like I can't even speak anymore properly. Oh, we need more power because something is going on. Flaps are up, and we should be above the airstrip right now. Might be just down here. Maybe just down here. Oh yeah. It's down here, alright? Yeah. Must be. We might land, we might not land. I don't know yet. Because this one feels like straight into the wind-ish. So I like that. Haven't had that for a while. Feels like. Just gonna bleed off here. Alright, here we go. Yeah, we're not, maybe. It's not one of them. We're not gonna land. because I screwed up. But we are going to just fly over it and continue to the last stop. This was not an add-on, it was just plain Microsoft Flight Sim. Without any effort. And we have no speed. I don't like this. I don't want to make this turn. I'm going to go left instead. The tendencies was definitely like putting us into a stall. I want to have my altitude. Yeah, so we need to go over this. And on the other side is Chamberlain. Uniform 79. 2 runway, airport or airstrip. I don't know what to call it. It's a U.S. Forest Service strip, but it's a big one. So that I figured it would be a good place to start next time. Man, I can hardly turn left here. It was like a big effort. Oh boy, you shoot! What is going on? Man, it's downdraft here. It wants to go down. Wants us to go down. Alright, so good thing we got 2 runways to choose from, because we're gonna need it, I think. And I would assume we will find a windsock as well, so if it's not very obvious, we're just gonna do a flyover, fly by and check things out before deciding which runway to go for. Still got fuel. Yeah, this is going to be an almost 4-hour stream. Didn't see that one coming, but I'm thinking like 20 minutes. Instead of 20-minute break, I had like 20 minutes of struggling to set up the new plan after losing it all with a crash. Plane crash, to be more exact. It was a nasty one. I haven't done one of those in a long time. I think I actually did that, if I'm not totally delusional. I think I did that with the Tomcat on the Globe Tour. Really high elevation up in the Himalayas. Coming down from the highest peaks, and there was this valley, still very high altitude, and I don't know, it felt like we were not on that high altitude. Just didn't consider it, and I was going quite slow. I don't remember if it actually was an approach. I'm not sure. I just know I had full flaps, or might have had full flaps. Maybe that was the problem, that I didn't have full flaps. Anyway, I lost lift on one wing and just tumbled down. So that was one of my mess ups there, and that's the last time I did like a really stupid thing like that. Why is it stupid? Well, because I know better, and I just, getting too relaxed. losing focus, respect for what I'm doing, and just, if it wasn't a big deal, if it was easy to get, get back into the flight plan and everything, I wouldn't be that upset. I would still be upset, but it would be all right. Well, whatever. But now, when you need to put so much effort and time into it, so we got a plane sitting here. Is it ready to take off or what? Another plane. Alright, so this is going to be our strip, the one that we are above right now. What are these squares about? What's going on here? Alright, going left. Actually, no. Or, yeah, we're good. I don't know what the pattern is, left or right, but I think going right would have been better. What's going on with all these squares? Yeah, so this is also a downloaded variant, and I'm thinking it's 2020. That's why it looks like this. This is by far the worst what I've seen. And I don't know why that. I think it was a Kodiak sitting there. Possibly a Cessna Grand Caravan, but pay attention. Anyway, this is going to be our final base to final. Try to bleed off some speed. Man, I'm going wide. Super wide. I don't know why they would place, maybe that plane is there for reasons I don't know of. Ready to take off, whatever. Rescue mission. Need to be there. And we're missing some other object, I'm sure, but it's gonna be it. Full flaps is set, and I think that was pretty smooth.
Easy does it, Captain.
Easy does it, easy does it. But now, somebody walking around. Stops. Some tents going on there, looking not too good. So this is definitely 2020 field. It's okay though. We're just gonna round things up now. Here we go. Oop. Well, there we go. Well, thank you for watching the freak show. This freak show. And hope it's going to be better on the next one. For whatever it's worth, I hope you enjoyed my Messer upper light. And see you on the next one. Bye for now.
Can't stop me now.